Hi, K Royal here. This is my inaugural video, I guess, for me trying to start my own YouTube channel. So let's talk about what I'd like to do and what I've been through the past few days and why I think you should actually watch me on my YouTube channel. So I lost my job earlier this year. I was the privacy counsel for an emerging tech company. And prior to that, and I'm still consulting with them, I'm the global privacy attorney for a Silicon Valley medical device company. So to say that I know a little bit about privacy or have some experience would be a little bit of an understatement. I have quite a bit of experience in quite a few areas. So right now between jobs I'm doing consulting, and I'm consulting for several different companies, but they don't conflict with each other, so it's okay. So as an attorney I can do that, but I actually would prefer to consult if I'm going to do it as a non-attorney. As a privacy professional, which most privacy professionals are not attorneys, I don't need a law degree to be a privacy professional, and it's not actually practicing law. So it's a really good thing. I'd rather be a non-attorney and just be a privacy professional, but I also write, I speak, I compete in pageants, I'm disabled, I am a mom, my children are grown and they're absolutely fantastic. I am a wife on my third husband. First two, not so good. Third one is fabulous. So I have that. I also have chihuahuas, and I have a cat. He's mostly blind and deaf, and his name's Storm, and he's kind of cool. And I have my own office here. It's kind of in a state of disarray as I am building it and developing it, but hopefully you'll get to see it come together. It's all silver and white and turquoise and surrounded by peacocks and Betty Boops, and I kind of be able to do my own thing in my own space. I think I mentioned that I compete in pageants, so this past weekend I competed in the U.S. Woman of Achievement pageant, which is one that recognizes women for their career and their community achievements, and I didn't win anything. I am Mrs. 2016 Elite Southwest Woman of Achievement, which means I represent Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and Utah. And so I have that for the next year, which is phenomenal. One of my good friends did win, and I've met some really good friends through this pageant who I think will be women friends for a lifetime. And they're simply amazing. I can't say anything more than that. They are simply amazing. I was humbled by everything they've done. So I have not traditionally been a pageant girl. I am also Mrs. Scottsdale in the Mrs. Arizona system. And I am honored to hold that title, and I hope to compete in the Mrs. Arizona coming up this next year. I've been working on myself, not just professionally, but personally, and I've actually lost 35 pounds. Not looking so bad here. Not looking so, incredibly wonderful either, but I have 20 more to go, so we'll be working on that. But I'm also working on myself career-wise, professionally-wise. And it's occurred to me, not only because many people have mentioned it to me, that perhaps I should, one, start my own talk show, so I guess this is my first dip into that area, but two, perhaps provide coaching to other people. Now, there doesn't hardly seem to be anyone that focuses on in-house counsel, those attorneys who work for companies, not in law firms or the government, or people that, my chihuahua wants me to play, no. Or for people who are in mid-career. They seem to hit the really talented up-and-comers or those in executives. And I'd really like to focus on those people who love their jobs, they're in a career, they want to take pride in the career, but maybe they have no intentions of being an executive. Maybe they just want to be really good at what they're doing, or maybe they're looking for a way to be satisfied with their lives outside of work. And I've been through a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Maybe I have a little bit that I can share with others that can help them as well. Now, my heart is with giving to people. I do at least over 500 volunteer hours a year, if not many more than that. I tend to not record or report everything that I do, but I do work with several nonprofits. So my heart is working with those people who maybe need a little bit extra hand up. And so maybe by doing this channel, maybe by relating some of the things I do, maybe I can help someone else. I don't know. If I only impact one life, that's enough. That's totally enough for me. But maybe I can have fun and I can do this, and it's been a dream of mine to have a talk show. So maybe I can bring some people on here and do a talk show. Who knows? So let me talk a little bit about what I've been engaged in the past few days, and then today being the election day in the United States. So I don't want to get in a political debate with anyone, but vastly, vastly disappointed with the state of political affairs here in the United States. But until the population gets off its collective apathetic little butts, yes, I can say that because I'm probably one of them, the country leadership isn't going to change. And until we have representation by the minorities and those of color and women in equal numbers in the national and the state and the local leadership that is reflected in the population, this country will never understand the challenges and look out for the interest of all of its people. So frankly, we do need a complete overhaul of our political situation here, and I'm not really sure how that's going to happen. I don't know how to stage another Tea Party. People that do seem to be on the fringe element, and I'm not a fringe element. I don't subscribe to any one particular political party's thinkings. I like to make up my own mind on the issues and go with that. But if you're going to be elected in this country, it seems you pretty much have to align yourself with a party. And I can do that. I would love to be an elected official. I'd love to help run our government. I would love to help make this country better for everyone that's in it. Maybe that will happen one day. Maybe it won't. Maybe all I do is change my own little slice of the world, perhaps starting with getting my office organized. So this weekend I competed in the Woman of Achievement pageant, and I gave a speech which I thought was phenomenal on Stop, Drop, and Roll, which is stop standing on the sidelines, drop the excuses, and be a role model. Everyone, no matter who you are, has someone that is looking to them for guidance. And so step up, be that person. If you have a passion or a cause that's burning in your belly and you feel the need to do something about it, do it. Because if not you, then who? So go for that. So I am taking my own advice and some of the advice that I heard this weekend. And I am going with that fire in my belly and that burning in my gut, which doctors have checked out. It's nothing medical to be treated. And I'm going to try to start fulfilling some of my own dreams. Part of that was competing in pageants, and part of what you can see behind me is one of my pageant banners. And I have a crown. It's pretty phenomenal. And I meet amazing women. I never knew that that was something I was missing in my life. All the awards I've won and the things I have accomplished have been off of this. And maybe as I'm getting older, I'm not quite sure if this is getting better or worse. So I'm just becoming more me. Yes, I wear pink cowboy boots. Yes, I am a recovering redneck, or maybe I'm a redneck in remission. But I am a privacy professional. I love what I do. I'm a square peg in a square hole. I teach at my law school, my alma mater, Arizona State University, Sandra Day O'Connor College of Law. I teach online courses in the master's program, and I teach privacy courses in person. So if you're ever interested and you're a student of ASU, feel free to come take one of my courses and follow me. See what we can do. Tell me what you want to hear about. Let's get started. Let's make this happen. We got dreams to accomplish here. Thank y'all. Bye-bye.